Hi folks, I'm out at TV Head Church just now. I'm in the cemetery, walking through the cemetery, or one part of the cemetery I should say. This cemetery here at TV Head Church has 3 parts to it, and I'm in the middle part just now. I have come looking for the border reaver, Johnny Armstrong. I know he's not here because this part of this cemetery is it's the mid 18th century right through to the 20th century, and the bit over there, I just zoom it, on the other side of the church is the part of the cemetery that's still used today. Now I know Johnny's over there somewhere. Well, nobody knows where his grave is. Now, Johnny Armstrong was he was the clan leader for the Armstrong clan, and in 1529 King James the Fifth murdered him, and since that day the Armstrong clan has been without a clan leader. Now Johnny, when he was alive, was a very popular lad. He was a border reaver, quite a famous border reaver, and like all the other border reavers, he spent his time, or some of his time, going over the border and raiding. But the Armstrongs, they played a, I don't know what to call it, powerful role among the clans in the borders, if not in the whole of Scotland. Certainly powerful role within the border reavers. There were a band of raiders that basically for the late 1400s, the beginning of the 1600s, they consisted of a collection of border clan families for both sides of the borders. And during Johnny's time was the heyday of the reavers, and Johnny became pretty infamous. He was known for this area, otherwise into Newcastle, and King James the Fifth was on the throne, and King James and the Armstrongs had a very unrestful relationship, shall we say. The monarchy at that time had an unrestful relationship with the Scottish monarchy, to say the least. It culminated in basically an incident in which the Armstrong family went into hiding, and King James sent word out that he wanted to make peace with Johnny and his clan, or his family, and arranged them to meet them up the road, just up the road there. He'd just up the road there for the church. Now Johnny had quite a bit of power by this time, and power in those days, pretty much like today, comes from wealth, and Johnny was believed to have made his money for piracy and a protection racketeer, or as it was called back then, black rent. He would threaten townships so they would pay protection money to him, guaranteeing their safety against the reavers. There's no evidence where his money came from, but he certainly had plenty of it. So King James arranged to meet him under the pretense of wanting to make peace. And when Johnny left with his men, his family, his band of warriors, from his home at Glenlookie Tower, which is a few miles down the A7 there, he rode up here and rode to the top of the hill there, and he met with King James, and King James and his soldiers had already set up to entrap Johnny, and they ended up hanging him and all his men, and that was the end of Johnny Armstrong. And since then, Johnny and Johnny's clan hasn't had a clan leader at all. Now, I spent a wee bit of time here this morning. I've had a look around. I can't see any gravestone for Johnny apart from this here, and this certainly isn't his gravestone. This stone was set up or erected as a reminder and in memory in 1897. So wherever you are, Johnny, in this graveyard, rest in peace, my man. Your memory is still alive today. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll call it a day with this video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope I haven't bored you with it, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching now. Bye.